Hey guys, this is Jen. I am. Oh shit. God damn it. I'm doing my phone like this. Okay, so coming live from my apartment. We're going to be doing a resistance band workout today. I know it said dumbbells, but I don't own dumbbells. I have a lot of kettlebells. But we've got two bands. I've got a lighter band and then a heavier band. So we're going to be going through some basically supersets. We'll start with a warm-up. We'll start on the floor with core and then just work our way up. It's going to be about 30 minutes. It'll be posted on the Facebook page. So I'm going to see if I can turn my phone around. You might see some pets in the background. So let's see if I can do this. Nope. It doesn't like that. All right, so we'll leave it like this. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't have any music playing, so that should help out a little bit. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a warm-up, and then I'll get you here. So, Butters, stop it. Sorry, you're going to hear me yell at my cats all the time. Got a dog in the background. So if you don't have a resistance bands, body weight is perfect for this. The other thing is if you don't have any equipment at all, guess what, y'all? Soup. And I would suggest getting the soup that's loaded with like cream and like all the good stuff because it's heavy. This is probably like 2 pounds, so it's not too bad. Get a little bicep in there. So just do what you can do. You can always just do body weight as well, just to get your heart rate up. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and I apologize for the 8 million animals in my apartment. All right, let's get started. I'm gonna turn my dishwasher off real quick if it's too loud. If not, then I'm gonna turn it off real quick. Hang on. Okay. Oh, hey Nora, what's up? I got Tony watching. All right, so we're gonna start with the cross crawl. If you've ever worked with me, I can't count very well. My repetitions are terrible, so I'll just kind of go off a timer off my watch. So we'll just kind of do that. All right, so cross crawl, we're gonna be standing. It's opposite arm, opposite leg. So left arm, right leg. All we're gonna be doing is just reaching, just to get the heart rate up. If you've been sitting all day, watching Netflix, Tiger King, what up, yo? Hope you all finished it. It was pretty awesome. But it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's Friday. Hope you guys get a beer or something. But we're just gonna get the heart rate up, get moving a little bit, and then we can enjoy our evening sitting back on the couch watching Tiger King. All right, take a look at my watch. We're gonna go about 30 more seconds. Do what you can do. If you don't want to do that, keep your hands down here. If you want to add some weights to this, that's fine, 2 pounds. Let's go 20 more seconds, screw it. I've got nothing else to do today. I hope everybody's enjoying their quarantine and catching up on a lot of things that they intended to do. Mine is cleaning. All right, guys. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get into an elbow pull. So we're going to be taking our hips back, sitting them back just a little bit, slight bend in the knee, and you're going to be pulling a rope to you. This is just to get the posterior chain going. Just kind of sitting back a little bit. Feel like you're pulling a rope, or whatever you want to pull. Going back and forth. If you want, you can squeeze your triceps, you can make a fist, you can squeeze your arm as you come back. Your body weight is good resistance on that. We're gonna go about 30 more seconds, guys. Really sit down, maybe a little bit deeper if you can. I already worked out like twice today, so I apologize if I get tired real fast. All right. And last one, guys, our Frankensteins. We're gonna do it with a little bit of a twist, just to get the hamstrings going. So, Frankenstein, leg goes across the midline. If you're not able to do a twist, that's fine. If anything, you just take it to the knee, right across the body. But If we've been sitting all day, we want to get our hamstrings kind of loosened up. Whoa, I'll fall over. I promise I'm not drunk. So I'm gonna go 30 more seconds on this, and then we're gonna get on the floor with our bands. We're gonna do a leg extension overhead, a hollow rock, and a Russian twist with a band. Should be pretty good. If you don't have a band, just use your body weight. Grab a heavy book. I don't know, maybe get a 20-pound turkey in the freezer from last year. I don't know. All right, guys. In 3, 2, 1, and relax. Grab some water if you need it. Whew, my heart rate's up a little bit. All right, so we're gonna be on the floor. I'll take the phone down, and I hope that you can hear me. I got this like cool little stand, but I can't rotate my phone. So, all right, so I'll take it down a little bit lower. Here we go. All right, so the first one, and if you got different resistance bands, just play with them, see which one you like the best. I'm going heavy because I'm trying to make some gains for summer. So we're gonna be laying on our back. I don't know if you can see me at all. Arms will be overhead. We're engaging the core, so bring it down and make sure we're not arching the back too much. If you want, you can leave the leg bent or long, or to challenge yourself, you can leave it up. So I'm gonna start here. What I'm gonna do is bring my knee back and then push. Really try to engage the core. As I'm pushing, I'm squeezing my glute, really keeping the arms engaged, pushing my fists away from my body like I'm Superman, or maybe Superwoman, I'm going the opposite way. If you want to make it harder, take that other leg up off the ground. Takes a little bit more stability, more control. I think we're about 10. Let's go about 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Shake out the arms if you need to. Man, my cat's really getting into it right now. Other side. I'll scoot away a little bit so you can see. But same thing. We want to take the arms overhead. Like I said, you could go to one resistance bands. You can even do body weight on this. If you're just here, just extending one leg, it's still working the core. Just make sure you keep one leg above your hip, just to protect your lower back. All right, so other leg extension. Here we go. Arms overhead, squeezing. I'm starting to engage my core, controlling the band coming in and then pushing it away. You can extend the leg if you want. As long as you have a base of stability and you're comfy, that's all that matters. 3, 4. We got 10 more. If you want to make it harder, take that leg off. Really, really squeeze that left leg. I lost count. Let's do like 3 more. I'm terrible at this, guys. Sorry. Last one. And relax. Your arms might be kind of tired, but you know what? Check out these babies right here. That's what we want, right? All right, so we're gonna go into a hollow rock, and your band is gonna give you support. If you don't have a band, then use your body. All right, so hollow rock, we're taking that band, and remember guys, this is a little sooner rest, it's only a half hour, so killing it. All right, so hollow rock, we're gonna start on our back. We wanna hollow out our core. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my knees up. I'm gonna tuck my chin, lift my shoulders, at the same time, lift up, and then I'm gonna squeeze my legs. We're gonna hold this for about 20 seconds. We wanna make sure that we're nice and tall through the chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and relax. That's a hollow rock. Now if you wanted to make that harder, you can go just body weight and start taking your arms overhead, or you can hold on to the band here and just go back and forth. So we'll do that on our next set. That one's a good one. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Let's come back, nice and tall. Let's take one arm back, hold on to your band. It's supporting your legs a little bit, but we're taking a base of stability away with that arm. If this is too much, go ahead, put your heels on the ground and just lean back. I think that's a song. Lean back, lean back. Let's go about 10 more seconds, probably about 15 reps per side. And relax. I kind of like that one, so I'm gonna do that one again. I don't know about you, but I've been eating everything in front of my face. So, 6 packs aren't made here. All right, we're gonna bend those knees again, extend, lift up, squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. If you need to, take the heels down to the floor. And if you want, use your band for assistance. Or just hold in that hollow position until I get done with these things. The next one we're doing is a Russian twist with a band. Should be pretty fun. Three, 2, 1, and relax. We're gonna go into a Russian twist next with your band. You can also grab, if you have a weight, grab a weight, a child or a pet, whatever you need. So, band is gonna be here. You can hold it tight. Should it nice and tall. We're gonna rotate with the body, back and forth. Make sure your feet are not collapsing in with that band. It's gonna be real easy for your band to wanna pull those feet in, so put some resistance with your feet. You're gonna feel your glutes engage. We're twisting our entire body. We're just not twisting our elbows like this. We're twisting our entire body. Put some pressure against the feet. You can get those glutes, those hips. Guys, we're gonna go about 10 more seconds. Should be feeling pretty good. Your core should be getting warm, and that's for all the stuff that we're gonna be doing here in a moment. And rest. Grab some water if you need it. I don't know where mine's at. I'm actually drinking coffee. It's terrible. Okay, so we've got bent over rows of tricep extensions, front squat, and push-up. So this is gonna be 15 repetitions of each. Because it's a resistance band, you usually want to do higher repetitions because it's only like 3 to maybe anywhere up to like 10 pounds of resistance. All right, so we're gonna go bent over row. You guys can pick the resistance that you want. 1 foot is gonna give you a little bit more slack. 2 feet is gonna be a little bit harder. I'm gonna go 1 foot because my band's a little bit thicker. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna go into a split stance. Still bent over row, or you can go 2 feet here. If you're not stable doing this, grab a chair, whatever you need. We're gonna take those elbows back, and then we're gonna extend back and then down. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, all right? And make sure we're engaging the core. We're really pushing those arms away. Lower the resistance if you need to. I'm going to switch my feet around because the pressure I'm putting on the band is getting my glute engaged. So I'm going to try to make it a little bit even. So I'm going to do about 7 on this side. Really push that foot into the floor. You're not only activating bent over rows, but also that leg pushing down into the band. I think one more will make about 15. I have no idea. Good. And relax. We've got front squat. So guys, 2 bands on the feet or go 1. We're gonna go in a rack position, not this, not here. So draw it in like you're about ready to punch. We've got a front squat. We're gonna go 15 repetitions, coming down and then driving up. If it's too uncomfortable with the bands here, if it's pulling your hair on your arms, just take it down to the side or up here to this position. So kind of like a dumbbell or goblet squat. And we got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. And relax. Should feel pretty good. Our next set is push-ups. Now, if you're just learning push-ups, please go to your knees, do what you can, or go to your countertop. But if you want to use a band for push-ups, it's going to go right kind of at the shoulder blades, and then you get to pick the resistance that you want. So if you need to go to your knees, you can. So knees are here, coming down, and then pushing up. It gives you just a little bit of resistance. If you're going on your toes, go ham. We're going to go 15 repetitions. I'm going to try to do 15, maybe do like 8. Good. We're nice and tight. Tall plank, coming down, inhaling. That's 5. I gotta take a break. We got 10 more. If you guys will keep going, keep going. Here we go. Remember again, 5s. 5 more. If you've done 15 on your knees and it feels pretty easy, join me in this last 5. We'll make it fun. Here we go. And relax. Shake out the arms if you need to. Grab some water, whatever you need to get. Next what we're doing is, overhead press, split stance, lat pull downs. Yes, I said lat pull downs, and a lunge with a curl. So I'm gonna grab some water. Actually, coffee. I'm drinking water. All right. So we've got an overhead press with a split stance. See if we can make it a little bit taller for you guys. Here we go. Overhead press split stance. It's the back leg. So from the side, the front leg is in the front. We're in a rack position, guys. So we don't want to press up like this. If you're struggling with it, just go to 1 at a time. Loosen the slack up. Just have good range of motion. Enjoy it. Don't try to struggle through it. So we're going to go overhead split stance. Pressing up, nice and slow coming down. So we're going to control the descent coming down. Ten more. I wonder if my neighbors are watching me. I'm in an apartment building, big old windows. Last one. 10, nice and slow coming down. And then we've got lat pull down, so put your bracelets on, otherwise you can dangle around everywhere. I'll go kneeling so you can see me. We're gonna have the resistance that you like. It could be tight, it could be loose. This arm is sticking straight up, so squeeze that tricep, squeeze that pushing muscle, and we're gonna take that elbow down. 3, 4. You can go to a half kneeling. You're taking away a base of support. 10. We've got 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake out the arms a little bit. Do a little dance. Whew. This is like my 3rd workout today because all I'm doing is exercising, which is awesome. I'll be ready for summer. Bring it. All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna go tall kneeling. When I do that, I'm gonna curl my toes, squish my butt, tighten the gut, bring the elbow down, really, really squeeze the bottom of the armpit. I gotta count. 10, 5 more. Working on my Duolingo. 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. Shake out the arm. You're gonna feel some lactic acid building up. The last portion is all lower body. We have 1 more though, some biceps. So if you've got a band and it's light resistance, sometimes you might need to curl this around your foot. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you 2 variations. I'm gonna curl this around my foot, so it's a little bit shorter. Now you can go into a split stance lunge, and as you come down, we're coming up. So if that's too much, just stay here and just do some bicep curls. The other option is to come down into a lunge. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I'm gonna break it up so we can get even distribution on the legs. I'm gonna do 8 per side, so that's 16 repetitions total. Coming down. Two more. 8. And then I'm gonna switch my bands around. It gives me a little bit of rest. Now, something like this, I usually do probably about 2 sets of this, maybe 3, depending on how I'm feeling, and it will get your heart rate up and sweating. Also get the lactic acid building up in those muscles. Here we go. See what I do with this leg. Ooh. From the side, we want to stay vertical if we can. If you're not able to do that, you can tap back. Just do a little bit of a bicep curl. Make sure you're really squeezing those triceps. So different variations. There's always modifications and regressions for everything. I lost count, damn it. Let's do 2 more. 2, and relax. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs, grab some water if you need it. The last one we're gonna be doing is good mornings, 2 blocks, single leg deadlifts, and back squat. Okay. Also guys, this video will be recorded or it'll be on the Facebook page of Merit so you can access it whenever you want. Probably going a little bit fast, but you know. Okay, here we go. We've got good mornings, 2 blocks, single leg deadlifts, and back squat. I think, so good mornings, the band is gonna be in front of you. All we're doing is taking the hips back, driving up, squeezing the glutes. We want an open chest. Think about really squeezing the shoulder blades down and back. If you need more resistance, grab it a little bit tighter. Five more. Donnie, what's up, buddy? 1. And then we're going right into 2 blocks. If you want to make this more difficult, cross it in front of you. It's going to give you more resistance. We're going to do some shuffling over to the left. Think about really pushing out with the heel and then shuffling back. We're going to stay here for a little bit. You can have a slight bend in your knee if you want. Remember, if you need to reduce the tension, take it down here. If you need to, wiggle your fingers, relax, hang out. We can't be getting pancake butts, y'all. Don't want that. Should be feeling pretty good. Should be feeling your tush right around here. Get a little warm. Maybe your quads. If you're feeling your lower back, if it's too much tension, remember, just take it down a little bit. Do a little dancing. All right. That's probably about 15 repetitions back and forth. And then we're gonna go single leg deadlift. So you're gonna take your band underneath your right foot. We're gonna hold, what the purpose of this is it's really gonna get the leg going because you're pushing down with the band. So probably around rep 6, you're gonna start feeling your butt. All we're doing is hinging at the hips. I'll show you from the side. So we're hinging and then driving up, squeezing, pushing the hips back. As you come up, push that foot into the band. It's gonna get your glute engaged. Think about that big toe. We're gonna do 15 on each leg. I'm gonna do 5 right now. You can turn your toes out, more of a sumo style. Let's do about 5 more. Keep pushing down with that foot. 2, 1, and then switching sides. Band goes underneath the foot, either the arch or right underneath the ball. Pushing down with that big toe, taking those hips back, shoulders down and back, and driving up. I'm making sure that my shoulders stay square, that I'm not coming down like this. So not only am I working my obliques on this side, but trying to maintain squareness of the shoulders and not having it pull me down, unless you want to do like some lawnmower pulls. I think about 3 more, just because I did a couple extra. Good. And relax. Shake out the legs. If your feet are cramping up, sorry, massage them later if you want. The next one we're gonna do, the last one, is back squat. It might sound weird, but actually taking the band and into this position. So you can imagine a bar on my back. This would be the position of my arms. So open them up, pull the bar into your back. We're gonna go into squats. We're going 15. Don't lose that tension in your back. Pretend there's like 800 pounds on that thing. Done. We've got 10 more. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. I think 3. I lost count again. Sorry. That was a terrible counter. Let's do 2 more. 2. And relax. Shake it out. We're gonna do 1 more just for full body, and that's gonna be a thruster. That's a squat and a press, just to kind of kick it into high gear. I'm sweating. I hope you guys are too. If you don't have a band for this, just use your body weight. You can come up on your calves. If you're here, come up on the calves, come down, and then drive up. So last exercise is gonna be a thruster. Like I said, I'll probably go through this like maybe 2 or 3 times. Take a rest in between rounds if you want, and then figure out your modifications. All right, here we go, we got thrusters. So we're gonna go 15, rack position. If you want to go into that kind of back squat position, that's fine. We're coming down. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let your heart rate come down for a moment. If you just joined, this was a 30-minute just resistance band. Just go, go, go for 30 minutes. Supersetting 3 exercises, 15 repetitions each. Warm up core, then all body. And you can play around with this. I'm gonna let my heart rate come down just a little bit. You might want to wear long sleeves because sometimes the bands will pull on the hair in your arms. If you need to cool down, maybe go outside, get a walk, get some water. Just make sure you're stretching. Just kind of do some shoulder rolls. If you want, we can go into an external rotation. Just kind of squeezing a little bit here and there. So, but this will be on Merit's Facebook page. Please check it out. We are trying to help you guys stay active and fit. So have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. Feel free to ask us any questions. All right, guys. Bye.